and welcome to the Royal College Sports Complex here live at the Papare. Royal College will be hosting the visiting team Wesley College in a brutal battle here in the cup segment of the Dialog Schools Rugby League here at Royal College Sports Complex. And joining in today is SW Cheng. Good afternoon, Cheng.
Yeah, good evening. What lovely weather conditions to play a game of rugby. And Royal taking on Wesley. Wesley, of course, were very unfortunate to go down to Isipatana last week, and Royal, of course, getting the better of the league champions. And as you see the weather forecast, the maximum temperature 28 degrees centigrade, minimum temperature 26, wind speed of 11 kilometers. It says cloudy. That's the good news. And I'm now joined by the former Royal College skipper and number 10, Abdullah. Good to have you.
Yes, good evening, SW, and good evening to all our viewers. Yes, as you can see, pretty overcast conditions here at the moment, isn't it, SW? And if it can just remain like this, I think it will just be perfect conditions. If it remains the same as this, it will be just perfect conditions for rugby, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Good condition for rugby. Hopefully that both teams will open out. And of course, Royal comes into the game with a victory over the defending champions. And of course, Wesley were very unfortunate not to get the better of the present league knockout champions.
Yes, it's going to be interesting to see how both teams react to those results, isn't it? Royal, the week before that, they went down to Trinity pretty tamely up in Pallakele, but they bounced back well. And I'm sure Wesley will want to do the same. It was their first loss after a pretty impressive run in that first round. And these are the two fixtures for today. This is the game that we'll be bringing you. Royal taking on Wesley at the Royal College Sports Complex. And another key encounter in terms of that Cup Championship, Trinity hosting Isipatana. Then at Mount Lavinia, Thomas's yet in with the outside chance, but they've got to ensure that they get a win against St. Peter's today. Then in the plate segment, we have St. Joseph's and Zahira, followed by a Candy Derby, you'd have to say, between St. Anthony's and Vidyartha. And the final game in the bowl segment will be between Mahanama and Science College at the Sugudasa Stadium. So these are the highlights of last week's encounter. Isipatana taking on Wesley. So it was a really close, keenly contested affair, wasn't it, SW? A game that could have gone either way. And this was the other, once again, a very close game between Royal and St. Peter's. I'd have to say an upset of sorts in a certain way, considering the fact that it was being played in Bambalapitia. But a really close game, and of course, one of the better performances in a half you will see from a schoolboy team, Trinity, just putting on a brilliant performance, in particular in that first half, to come away comfortable victors in the end, 36 points to 19, and put their mark down as firm favourites for this league title. So these are the summary of last week's results. Isipatana getting the better of Wesley, 21 points to 17. St. Peter's going down, 24-27 to Royal. St. Thomas's 2 going down while hosting against a rampant Trinity outfit. Zahira once again hosting a high-scoring thriller, going down to DSN Anaika, 41-35. Ananda getting the better of Sri Sumangala. Kingswood going down to St. Joseph's, which was an upset of sorts, you'd have to say, considering the fact that it was played up in Kandy. Dharmaraja going down to St. Anthony's. Dharmaraja having a pretty tough time of it this year. Science College getting a really impressive victory over Vidyartha, 28 points to 16. And a rare draw between Thurston and Mahanama to round up proceedings. So these are the results thus far this week. Yesterday, Kingswood getting an impressive victory against Ananda, 22 points to 16. While Thurston notching up another impressive victory of their own, going up to Kandy against a rather lackluster Dharmaraja outfit. Okay, what we'll do now is go for a short commercial break, and we'll see you on the other side with further analysis.
Reserve your BYD vehicle today with John Keel's CG Auto by visiting the BYD showrooms or call us on 0112 125 125.
creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
රාමෙන් පාරක් දාමුද?
මෙතන
මෙතන විතරක් නෙමෙයි. ඕනෙම තැනක රාමෙන්. හඳුන්වාදන මෙල්බන් ස්නැකර්ස් කොරියන් රාමෙන් සේවරි විස්කට්. රාමෙන් සරට සෙට් වෙන්න.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex, get, spray, go.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
enjoy කරන්න party එකට go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
විහිළු නෙමේ ටෝකියෝ සුපර් ඕන වැටකට සුපර්.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Link Natural Cramp Guard Plus. No more suffering from muscle cramps. The herbal specialist for muscle cramps. A trusted product from Link Natural.
Reserve your BYD vehicle today with John Keel's CG Auto by visiting the BYD showrooms or call us on 0112 125 125.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Our forests come in many forms. They can be up in the hills or down in the plains, fed by the rain or sculpted by the sun. Our forests are deeply rooted in us. They are a living inspiration.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
උස්වත්තු පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්නේ දැනෙන රස.
That was summer refreshment the train එකට go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
Maliban lemon puff puff lemon puff Maliban lemon puff හැම සිතක්ම පිබිදේ රස lemon රසයේ ජීවිතයම මිහිරයි Maliban lemon puff puff lemon puff Maliban lemon puff Maliban lemon puff chill when lemon. නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක.
චොමරි අක්කා. ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
those points which they earned by beating St. Peter's, St. Thomas's and Isipatana, making it to the cup segment as well. And then in that game, of course, it was St. Thomas's who managed to carry full points over, and Trinity getting the better of Royal up in Pallakele and carrying points forward from that stage as well. So in terms of the round 2 championships, as we have a look at that, which will come up on our screens now. Trinity sitting pretty right on top with 2 wins from 2. Wesley, although dropping that game against Isipatana last week in a very close encounter, still stand a good chance, along with St. Thomas's, Royal and Isipatana. They pretty much have their fate in their own hands as of now. And of course, defending champions St. Peter's with a lot to do. So, see, both teams have gone into the dressing room and will be getting into their match kit. So, it's going to be interesting, isn't it, SW? This game, as we'll come back to that, as we can see the top try scorers. The Trinity wing 3/4, Minula Yadhege with 10 tries, and he's joined by Thurstonite Situla Jayatilaka with 10 tries as well. Royals Didula Jayasurya in 3rd place with 9, and another Trinitian, Nitesh Kumarasinghe with 8 tries, followed by Madhuranga Pushpa Kumara from Kingswood with 7 tries. And next we'll just have a look at the top point scorers thus far. Denit Chamudida, the Anand, the fullback, ahead with 86 points. He's followed by the science skipper Dilruan Pereira, 75 points. Idris Farouk will be actioning today along with Abdul Hadia, the next in line with 63 and 57 points respectively. And they are followed by Bhishma Jayasekara from St. Joseph's with 55 points. So we'll go in for another quick commercial break, and we'll see you on the other side with kickoff, and before that, the team cards.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තිය කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චම්මරි අක්කා. බිත්තියට ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා. නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සදහාමයි.
German-engineered tyres for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක.
බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා. ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස. තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද?
German-engineered tyres for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamari.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මා නම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නැහැ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
Are you okay?
Whose fault is this? Looks like someone didn't use Tokyo Super Seal for waterproofing. Tokyo Super Seal. Do it right the first time.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මනම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Follow your dreams, achieve your goals. With every step, let your story unfold. In this world you will shine. Just believe it's your time. Sky is the ultimate limit. Never can you stop any day.
Chase your dream career with eSoft Metro Campus.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Drink Samahan daily to boost your immunity and stay healthy against prevailing health conditions. Samahan daily. Stay healthy.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රසයක් බැහැ. Chirpy chips. රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
We'll have important things to look forward to. Trinity hosting Isipatana today up in Pallakale, which could very well be a deciding game for both teams in terms of their league aspirations. And it's no different here as well, because in terms of the league standings, both these teams have won one and lost one. So this is the Wesley outfit. Forwards, front row, Ashen Emmanuel, Keshar Rahul, Nelit Hapugala will be the front rows. Hamdan Safraz and Pawan Tirangama will be the seconds. Hivin Utmika, Naham Hemachandra and Manunga Jayavira will be the third row. Akesh Ryan and Kaiser Lyle will be the halves combination. Pratna Rodrigo will be the left wing. Danush Dasanayaka and Mohammad Fawaz will be the center combinations. Kavisha Dilhara will be the right wing, and rounding things up will be Abdul Hadi at fullback. The replacements: Rahman, Onez, Atvidu, Wadud, Lakhendra, Silva, Miskin, Thabit, Imtikab and Hisham. So next will be the royal outfit for today's game. As you can see, both teams having taken the field. Lot of anticipation in the lead up to this game. Just waiting the royal team card to come up on our screens. So Royals forward pack, Raid Mausuf, Imtizal Nazir and Yoshida Situmina will form the front row. Metuka Vikramaratna and Nasir Hanifa will be the second rows. Altaf Aman, Senuja, Rana Singh and Disas Patirana and unchanged third row. Savita Fernando and Idris Farooq will once again form the halves combination. Skipper Amika Samarasinghe will be on that left wing. Mohammad Simak and Yuan Patirana. A new center combination for Royal. Dinuka Pereira and will be the right wing, while Didula Jayasuriya will once again man the last line of defense. The replacements: Mohammad Amarasinghe Liyanage, Jayanidu Nimanka Yatawara, Mudankotua Mohideen Hiran, and Dharma Ratna. So SW, both these teams will eagerly want to get a good result in today's match, because a lot riding on it in terms of their league's aspirations. Wesley, have to say, will probably go in with a slight favourites, considering the fact how they have performed throughout this league tournament. Will be really disappointed with the result last week, but will want to make amends against a Royal outfit whom they haven't beaten for quite a while, I'm told, SW. So a chance to end a long losing streak for Wesleyites today. From Royal's part, of course, they will want to carry on after their win against St. Peter's in Bambalapitia. Thought they did really well to bounce back from that heavy defeat up in Pallakale the week before that. As you can see, the Wesley team just going through a few rituals before the match.
Interestingly, the lineup for the Wesley's team, their skipper is still on the injured list. I think Gamampila, I did not see his, I didn't read the name. And also I think it'd be good to see on the screen that we have the replacement thing off and say finishers, because now everyone is talking about the bench being finishers.
Yeah, absolutely. It's sometimes the games generally are 20 minutes, and the teams which have better quality on their bench definitely prevail. So it looks like to kick things off.
Coming back onto the thing that Wesley had not been Royal for some time. That tag has been carried on so many schools. Being Royal is not easy. I must tell you that.
So referee Atawara signals to commence proceedings. Nice hanging kick, cleanly collected by Royal. It's handed in. Fernando getting the ball out to Pathirana, using his left foot to good effect. Finds a good distance, cleanly collected. Hadi looking to launch a counter attack, but Royal defense is up on him. Does really well to get back on his feet, giving his forwards back a bit of time to regroup. Wesley recycle position. They have got numbers out wide, but looks like the blindside flanker takes the ball into contact. Now Wesley pass it out wide, trying to create another phase. Once again Wesley using their good forward, big forwards to carry forward. So far Royal's defense is hanging on, but Wesley managed to get position. And Lyle, seeing that there is not much options, goes high, comfortably collected by Pathirana. Does really well to stay on his feet until support arrives. Ball given to Situmina. Carries well. And Fernando uses the box kick to good effect. But Hadi is there, collects brilliantly. Wonderful bit of Wesley fullback. And Wesley, they've got an advantage, but referee has his hands out for off, and they have numbers out wide. Got to spread it. Royal defense scrambling back, but wonderful bit of work by Wesley, who draw first blood. Simple basic rugby going through the hands. Royal defense just not being able to drift across quick enough. And Wesley, within the first couple of minutes, SW have managed to draw first blood.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic play by Wesley. The first Amana switchback try by Wesley College was fantastic bit of hands, and they had numbers wide. I think there was a good pass from one of the forwards. I mean, surprisingly, getting into that beautiful timely pass to get the 5 points over the line.
Well, I'm sure that pass was made by Hashim Thabit, the blindside flanker. He's being listed as a reserve, but I'm sure there must have been some last-minute injury as we have a look at that once again. Beautifully drawn and passed by Mohammad Fawaz. And it's Pratna Rodrigo who put the finishing touches. Jayasuriya unable to come back quick enough.
Okay, got it.
And Rodrigo just having a bit of space. For Wesley to get their first Amana Bank try. And looks like there's going to be a bit of further trouble for Royal here. So Idris Farooq will be spending 10 minutes in the bin for a high tackle. You could see that as he came across to make that tackle. So the assistant referee has, or rather the assistant referee seems to have. So that was the high tackle by Idris Farooq. And Rodrigo just having a bit too much pace for Didula Jayasuriya to get the first Amana Bank try. And what a brilliant conversion by Abdul Hadi right from the corner flag. So play has recommenced. Wesley have formed a ruck, and it's kicked ahead by Akesh. Cleanly collected. Patirana trying to launch something from the back. Fernando getting the ball to Mausuf. Well tackled by Wesley. Patirana. Disas trying to carry forward. And that's a brilliant counter ruck by Wesley. Royal just guilty of standing back and not getting numbers into that ruck. Fortunately, in the process of trying to retrieve the ball, Wesley have knocked it on. But a brilliant start for Wesley's DTSW. That was a wonderful try by them. And that yellow card to Royal's playmaker Idris Farooq is just going to make things much more difficult. So we have a look at that once again. Patirana taking the ball up, just not being able to get over the gain line. And Wesley getting enough numbers in there to make that counter ruck.
Yeah, over the weeks, Wesley's counter ruck at the tackle situation has been fantastic. They have done that many a times and turned the ball around by counter rucking it. And my apologies, it's the Amana Bank try. And yes, so 7 points plus I would add another 10 points. So it's 17 points with 10 minutes in bin. And it's a playmaker who is sitting there and watching the game.
Yes, well, Royal will hope that that doesn't eventuate on the scoreline. Going on the short side, Patriano to Fernando. Jayasuriya, nicely done. Pereira, unfortunately losing the ball in contact. So not the start Royal would like. But it's crucial, is the SW. Royal down 7 points. They just need to manage this next 8 minutes or so without causing too much damage on the scoreboard. You mentioned it's a 10-point deficit when you lose a player, but good teams will know how to manage these kind of situations. Nice pass by Jayasuriya, but fortunately not being able to hold on to the ball. So scrum for Wesley. It's Akesh with the feed. Wesley going out wide. They realize that they have numbers. And once again a missed tackle. Fawaz making the break. Evading another defender as well. Royal slipping tackles one or the other. Brilliant run by the Wesley outside centre. And they've got quick ball. They have numbers out wide. That's a big hit by Simak. But Wesley yet have possession. Instead, number 11, Rodrigo, the try scorer, running a bit lateral, but Wesley have got the ball out. Wesley again holding on to position. This is really good by them. Wesley on the move, using their big center. It's Dinush, unfortunately knocking the ball on, but you really have to question the Royal defense, slipping quite a few tackles on that occasion, wasn't it, SW?
Yeah, it was too much. It just ran through the entire the team, I would say, because he saw the gaps, he had the legs in, and I think he was more determined to see that he gets through those the first line, second line, and the third line defense.
His Fawaz would have also done well to just look on his outside his right shoulder, isn't it? Because I think his wing three-quarter was there in support. But Royal, a bit fortunate to get away with that unscathed. Now they've got a scrum in their own 25. Probably get the ball into Patrina's hand to use his trusted left boot. Fernando with the feed. Patrina getting the ball out wide. There's a bit of space. Fernando goes into contact. Royal will now try and get themselves out of this situation. Get their big players into play. Situmina. Fernando gets the ball again, and this time it's Royal who will kick downfield. But Abdul Hadi, safe as houses, collects and returns the kick. Royal goes crossfield, finds some space, but they've got to ensure that they have numbers and make those tackles, which they have done this time.
Play on, play on.
That's this time it's Royal who launched the counter attack. Altaf Aman with the break. This is good by Royal. Again Wesley putting a bit of pressure, slowing the ruck down, but Royal managing to hold on to the ball. Patirana knocked behind the gain line. Fernando getting the ball out wide. Nothing much out wide, so Royal take it into contact. Patirana getting the ball out to Ajay Surya. Tries to cut in, but well held by the Wesley defense. Royal go on the short side. Disas. Royal holding on to possession, not getting much front football. Wesley defense standing strong. Once again Situmina hit behind the gain line, so Royal being forced to play on the back foot, and Yuan Patirana identifying a bit of space. It's a good kick, forcing Hadi to clear, which he has done brilliantly well. Simak collects the ball. He's looking for options, but that's just quite poor from Nazir, the Royal hooker. Now Royal find themselves in their own half. Mausuf getting the ball out to Patirana, drawing and passing. Will Pereira be able to put the finishing touches? Evades a couple of defenders, but that's right from the side, and you'd have to say that was pretty cynical as well. It's Royals Nasir Hanifa taking the ball up. Referee has his hands away for advantage. It's Simak trying to go crossfield to make use of that penalty, knowing he had that in the pocket. But that was much better by Royal, wasn't it, SW? A good counter attack. They got a few numbers into the ruck this time, not allowing Wesley to counter ruck. Now decision time for them from this penalty. Got to keep in mind they have a player down as well.
It's beyond much better. It's beyond much better because they are playing with 14 against 15, and to counter every move and keep possession. They're killing time, one thing, to get the sin bin play in, and at the same time they're in a very good position to put points on the board.
Yes, and Patirana obliges by kicking it into touch. It's about 10 meters away from the So Royal just need to try and peg play in this half. Just run that clock down until they get Farooq back onto the field. It's Nazir with the throw in. Generally, Royals driving maul hasn't quite yielded the results that it has in the past, but I thought in last week's game against St. Peter's, they seem to have got a little bit of confidence. So it'll be interesting to see if they'll continue to employ that tactic. Good clean maul. Royal have got a bit of momentum. They've got to keep it going. Referee Watavara says once, but Royal keep moving forward. This is really good by Royal. Good patience, good discipline, and they're over. Just the response Royal would have wanted. It's Imtisal Nazir who puts the finishing touches, but as we can all say, it was a brilliant effort by the Royal 8. Just the response you would have wanted, isn't it, SW?
Yeah, so Royal gets their first Amana Bank try, and what a way to do it, and with one player short, and an important player at that, but fantastic, controlled it, kept it together, and just roll it, and bring back the memories that Royal used to score those tries with the driving maul.
So it's Simak with the conversion attempt. Doesn't find the target. But Royal will be happy that they are on the scoreboard for their first Amana Bank try. Just throughout the season, SW Royals driving maul hasn't functioned, but I thought last week against St. Peter's there were signs that they were getting their confidence back in that area, and this is a brilliant moral booster for them, because they just seem to lack one attacking option when their driving maul was not functioning, but obviously have done some work on that, and they managed to get their first Amana Bank try of this game. Lyle with the conversion. Royal not reading it at all well. So the ball just going into touch, so it'll be a line out right on the 25.
Yeah, Abdullah, I think over the years, other teams dreaded the Royal driving maul. They were so effective. But it started last year when they went for a 5-man line out most of the time near the goal line. So when you have a 5-man line out, your thinking is that they're not going to have a driving maul. It's something else that could happen. So from that point onwards, it's been different. But now today, they got back their act and they got the 5 points.
So Nazir with the throw-in. Looks like they'll be going to the back of the line out. No, they come to the front again. Fortunately, some good spoiling work by Wesley. They managed to turn position over. Kash with the feed. Bring their big forwards in. I think it's Nelit Hapugala who took it in. They've recycled. Fawaz staying on his feet. He's been a real thorn in Royals' defense. And brilliant work by Didula Jayasuriya. For once, Wesley isolating the ball carrier. And looks like Idris Farooq is back on the field. So Royal have their full complement of players back. And have to say they've done pretty well, isn't it, SW? A 5-point gain while being down to 14 players.
Absolutely, didn't feel the absence. They got 5 points on the board. It's just that the conversion didn't come, right? They dominated play. As soon as he left the field, he dominated play. And now they are back on equal terms.
Yes, and the good part during that 10-minute passage was Royal dominated territory, isn't it? I think that was the key. Position was pretty much shared, but they dominated territory. And this is the danger Royal will need to keep a close eye on. Fawaz, he's shown a clean pair of heels on a couple of occasions. Royal winning the line out, getting the ball out to Patirana. Does really well to break a couple of tackles. Gets over the gain line. Fernando feeds it back to Farooq, who goes high, gives it a lot of air. Fumbled. Royal come up well. And Wesley getting numbers in this time. And Akash will try the box kick. But well charged down by Nazir. But Wesley have managed to retrieve position. And they're going cross field. Well collected by Patirana. Royal need to get the numbers in, which they do really well this time. Fernando getting the ball out to their lock Nasir Hanifa. Back to Farouk, to Mausuf. Fortunately, the ball is knocked on in contact. So another unforced error for Royal. But just coming back to that 10-minute passage, Chang, when Idris Farouk went off, Wesley had just scored a try, isn't it? And their confidence would have been at an all-time high. And you would have expected to Wesley to capitalize on that, but that just wasn't the case. Royal, I think, played it smart. They played it territory-wise. They got into Wesley's half and kept them there. Managed to get a Amana Bank try of their own.
18
If you read the game right now up to this point, Royal are gradually they're climbing into the normal rhythm, because you could see them keeping possession, moving around, and they're also contesting or recontesting the breakdown point and making Wesley really hard for it. And I think that's a crucial thing. And they're back.
So it's Akesh with the feed. Back of the scrum. Going on the short side. Really good read by Royal. Defensive read. Some good rush defense.
Release!
Akash going crossfield. Not the best of kicks. Pereira collects it. Will try and launch and counter attack. Steps one. But looks like the ball has been ripped away. Brilliant bit of work by Hemachandra. Wesley on the move now. It's Akesh again using the box kick. But Jayasuriya reads it really well. It's very clearly communicated by referee Atawara. The Wesley forward on that occasion was not balancing his body weight. So Idris Farouk will try and drive play upfield.
Actually, I will not worry about this, the Wesley centre. He's making those inroads, but he's more running towards the touchline. So he's bottling up his support space for him to run. At the same time, he's getting closer to the touchline. That's another defender.
Yes, I think he's trying to run round the Royal defence. But being an outside centre, you've just got to straighten out at the correct moment to give your outside backs like the fullback and the wing three a bit of room. So Royal once again in Wesley's half.
Comments are coming from a brilliant three-quarter. You're yourself, and you know how it is to run straight and how effective that is.
So it's Nazir with the throw-in. Oh, lovely throw at the back of the line out. Good clean ball for Royal. Farouk to Patirana. Pereira coming around his wing. Breaks one tackle, needs to get the ball out. And that's raised up pretty silly by Abdul Hadi. There was no need to do that. There's absolutely no need to do that. Royal just need to calm down a bit here. Let the referee manage things. So Pereira seems to be down, and referee Atawara has decided to just have a look at that tackle once again. We'll just remain silent and see how the referee goes through this process in consultation with his assistants. Yes, the good thing is that Pereira is back on his feet, as the referees have had a look at it. Let's see what he has to say to his captain. Yes, the only thing that probably saved him was that there was no head contact with the ground. Pereira fell on his shoulder, but it was a pretty unnecessary tackle by Abdul Hadi, another key play in that Wesley three-quarter line. So now Wesley will have to manage the next 10 minutes, isn't it? A complete role reversal, and Royal with a penalty, which Farouk will oblige by just putting it into touch. And another 7-meter line out. Royal's got to make this count as we have a look at that once again. Pereira would have also done well to look outside because the Jai Surya was there. As we have a look at that once again, definitely went above the horizontal. The only thing that saved him from seeing red was the fact that Pereira landed on his shoulder and not the head. Nazir with the throw, good clean line out ball. Patirana going on the short side, just trying to take the Wesley defense by surprise. Very slow ball here. Use it is the call. Situmina taking into contact. Patirana not expecting that at all. Opportunity for Wesley to launch a counter attack. Interesting decision by Royal, isn't it, SW, to not go for the driving maul. Probably felt that Wesley will read that and counter it, so they tried to do a front peel, which didn't quite work out.
No, I think because they should have gone for that. They were successful in the drive, so why go into a different thing? If they were not successful in that one, then they should have gone in. They can have the other option, you know, plan B or whatever it is. And they were successful in the drive. They have been over the years successful in the drive, and they should have continued doing that.
So opportunity for Wesley to clear their lines. Akesh Ryan with the feed, and the ball has been knocked on. An unforced error by the Wesley number 8. It's Pawan Tirangama. I think the ball just struck one of his own teammates' legs, isn't it? So critical error, and another opportunity for Royal. Remember, Wesley will have one player short in their three-quarter line, so Royal have got to make it count.
And Wesley, of course, missing their inspirational leader, number 8, Gamampila. I think hopefully he recovers well and be back for the next game.
Stay bound, stay bound.
So Fernando with the feed. It's Royal's open side flanker, who's playing at number 8, who makes that break. It's Rana Singha. Royal get the ball out. Patirana breaking a couple of tackles, offloads to his player, but some brilliant work by the Wesley forward. Just try and get a look at it. I think it was Keshar Rahul who just timed his grab to perfection and win a crucial penalty for Wesley.
I think when you say it's a match winning steal, I'll tell you that much. If the ball had gone to Royal, they would have definitely circled around and gone over the line.
Well, the problem there was, I don't think any of the Royal forwards who were tracking Patirana expected that offload. So they were all tracking behind Patirana, which just took them a couple of seconds to change direction, and that was enough for the Wesley hooker Rahul to get his hands on the ball and win a crucial penalty for his team.
We got a Papare out on our left. And the Papare band, noise comes through the Papare.
Good clean line out by Wesley, collected by Hemachandra. Wesley tried the driving maul. Royal have collapsed it illegally. And Riyatawara penalizes Royal for a deliberate collapse. Have to say, SW, a real missed opportunity for Royal. Had a man's advantage, had an opportunity in the 22, but unfortunately not good enough to make it count. And as we can see, a good driving maul by Wesley, managing to earn a penalty in their favor, which they have sent downfield. Rahul with the throw, and once again Wesley looking to draw the Royal forwards into that ruck, but they have decided to send it out. Fawaz identifying a short gap, evading a couple of defenders. That's a big tackle by Rana Singha, who comes across, but Wesley still having possession. Wesley spreading the ball out wide. It's a loose pass collected by Pereira. Needs to hold on to the ball. And Fernando kicks ahead. There's no one at the back. And I think that was forward in the rush, or in that melee, isn't it? A lot of confusion. But bit of inaccuracy by Wesley could almost prove costly.
Yeah, it's a bit of ding-dong battle going from left to right, and the centre, beautiful, brilliant run, but not to forget that cover tackle from the number 7, Royal number 7, coming in, and then the kick's been made, and suddenly I saw a 3-corner, the ball hitting all 3 legs. It reminded me of onto a table, billiard table, where you have the cannonball getting all the red balls in.
So as we have a look at that replay once again, Fernando, nice kick identifying the space, and a good chase by Patirana. That was very risky by the Wesley wing 3-quarter. Kavisha Dilhara just fleeing that ball in. It could have gone anywhere. But I think Royals centre defence, they really need to take a look at it. They have brought Mohammad Simak into that outside centre position. Don't think he's quite versed in that centre 3-quarter. Generally plays at scrum half and fly half. So that number 13 defensive position is crucial, isn't it? You've got to have a person who really needs to have a good understanding of his defensive line. And when you have another quality outside centre outside you, or rather in front of you, your defensive lines and your defensive read has to be on point.
Yeah, you mentioned that there's a new combination, centre combination. That's very vital. I think the 10 have to keep talking to him with all the experience, must keep talking to him and get those tackles. As you said, he's just going through the first line of defense, and that will be difficult for the second line of defense to come up and catch them.
So Roy getting the ball out of the scrum soon. Farooq, Didula, Samara Singha getting the ball out to Fernando. Will he be able to evade a couple of defenders? Brilliant work by Royal. Didula Jayasuriya seems to have gone over, but looks like the referee wants to consult his assistant.
Last down up के वीडियो को बता last down up पे
So referee has called for a review of that try. Let's see what he's looking for.
Ready sir, last down up पे करें last down up पे ගන්න බා. මං ඉන්නවා. Tackle complete. Tackle complete. He's not releasing the ball. He's not releasing the ball. Tackle held, not releasing the ball. Penalty to blue. Penalty to blue. No try. No try. Penalty to blue.
Yes, very clearly communicated. Dinuka Pereira needed to release the ball once tackled. That didn't happen. So the try has been disallowed.
Interesting to have a look at it again. Was he did not release the ball. He had plenty of time to do what he has to do, release, pass or place it.
Yes, the good thing done by the Wesley defender on that occasion is he held on to the tackle, isn't it? And what Pereira needed to do is he needed to release the ball. He needed to place it on the ground and then get on his feet and collect it, which didn't happen. So it was a good review by Yatavara, but Royal can take a lot of heart. That was a sweeping three-quarter move of first phase. Amika Samarasinga joining from his left wing. And the clean line out by Wesley. Trying to use the driving maul to good effect. Once is the call. Good counter drive by Royal.
Use it!
Use it is the call. And Lyle goes downfield. Royal seem to have it covered, yet Yuan Patirana using his left boot to good effect, finds a lot of space. But the Royal defense need to make that first tackle. Oh, wonderful bit of work. Wesley on the move. Royal defense seems to have realigned well. Wesley spreading the ball out wide. Getting a bit of space, but Royal defense moving across well. Wesley on the move. Royal making those tackles first time, forcing them behind the gain line. A good recycle by Wesley. They have numbers out wide. Good cover tackle by Simak on this occasion. Royal trying to launch a counter attack, which they have done really well. That's good work by brilliant work by Simak. And Wesley penalized for hands in the ruck. But you'd have to say, SW, some good composure by Royal in defense on that occasion, realigning, not conceding a penalty under pressure. And they have managed to reap some benefit out of that.
On the whole, only thing I can say is some good positive rugby from both teams, and they are really committed into that. Royal defended well, and Wesley just couldn't make the headway. Look at those tackles coming in, and look at the stealing of the ball.
Well, we're talking about Simak's defensive alignment and running, but you cannot fault his effort. Read that brilliantly, picked the ball from that breakdown, and there, as you can see, their referee right on the spot, because it was I think Lyle who put his hands in that ruck and was penalized. Nazir looking for his options. A good steal by Wesley, spreading it out wide. They have numbers, but Royal have done well to come across. Good run by the big Wesley ball carrier, their second row, Thiranagama. Wesley again deciding to go downfield. Patirana back in his usual full-back position, trying to launch a counter-attack. But Royal have numbers back there to support him. Fernando to Yatavara. Big tackle by Wesley. Getting the ball out to Farouk, who hacks it downfield. Royal need now to chase, because we know how dangerous the Wesley counter-attack can be.
Tackle! Tackle! Tackle!
So play back in Wesley's half. managed to hold on to position. Looks like Akash will be going to the box.
Touch!
Touched is the call. This is good by Royal, good recycling. Fernando using the box kick himself to good effect. That's much better by Fernando. I like to see him using that option much more frequently. And you kick from the base, isn't it? You give your three quarters a head start, isn't it, SW? A very important skill in modern day rugby. We've seen both teams using that to good effect, Akash as well as Fernando.
Abdullah, to me, the question is that you're giving possession, you kick that ball, and there's a 50-50 opportunity of you getting the ball. And if you don't get the ball, you have gained ground. So it's a win-win situation. So it's a good ploy, it's a good tactic. You're contesting the ball, 50 chances of getting it, and it's like you get a penalty, kick to touch. You have to contest the line out. So it's about 70-30 there. So it's a 50-50 here. And if you don't get the ball, but you have gained ground.
Absolutely. So another good line out by Royal. Win possession. Someone needs to straighten out. Patirana getting the ball out to Jayasuriya, who offloads really well. Royal getting numbers to the breakdown much better now. Identified the threat at the breakdown. Fernando to Farooq. Patirana, Royal have an outside. Man advantage. Pereira ankle tapped, brought to the ground, but Royal have numbers. Patirana takes it forward. This is much better by Royal. Good recycling ball. It's Yadavara who takes it up. You need to recycle. Simak, Yuan Patirana identifies space at the back, but that was not one of his better kicks. He has a fondness to go to the boot when on the move, but needs to pick the correct option. And looks like Wesley have sent play back in to the own half. Just about 90 seconds to half-time SW. It's just been the two scores, but it's been helter-skelter, isn't it? We just haven't felt the time going by, which shows the intensity and the continuity that both these teams have dished out thus far.
Oh yes, some brilliant rugby. It's just the counter-attacks, the defense, the steal, everything in there. All the ingredients to make a super match, except the scorers have not been troubled much. Other than that, it has been a ding-dong battle. No quarter given, no quarter asked.
Jayasuriya wins the ball, given out to Patirana. Short pass, Royal need to get numbers. Lyle did not control his body weight. Royal have a numbers out wide. Fortunately, it's been passed forward is the call.
Absolutely, if that pass did not go forward, that's 5 at the stroke of half time.
Yes, as we look at that once again, it was a 3-on-2 situation. But unfortunately, the ball, when it left Pereira's hands, moved forward. Assistant referee was right in the line of visibility, so had no hesitation in calling it out. So it's 35 minutes up on our clock. Opportunity for Wesley to have the final say in this first half. Field by Akesh, getting the ball out to Lyle. Hadi, Fawaz again trying to make a break, and another poor defensive effort by Simak. It's causing a lot of problems for his team in that outside centre channel. Another big run by Wesley's Safraz. Now getting the ball out to Nelith. Gets over that first line, a pick and go.
Get back!
Akash switching sides. Royal have numbers, or rather Wesley have numbers. Some good defensive work. Back to Nelith, who will carry again. Does well to get over the gain line. Wesley using their big men to good effect, but ball has been knocked on. This is Patirana. Royal just need to clear their lines here. It could very well be half time. And they have been penalized for not rolling away. So some good defensive work by Royal. Time up seems to be the call, so Royal will just put it into touch. Fernando takes the short tap and kicks it into touch. So what an intense first half that's been. Wesley leading 7 points to 5, but from then on it's just been a real arm wrestle between both these teams. And you'd have to say, SW, that both teams' defense is what stood out in that first half.
Yeah, that's right, because it's just that the scores, if you look at the scores, it doesn't talk much. But if you see the game that they have played, both sides have attacked, made inroads, but the last crucial minute or the second, there's a turnover. And it's like, it's your turn now, and it's my turn. Now it's your turn. It's just that hopefully second half will produce the 5-pointers, will produce the 7-pointers.
Yes, time will tell. Both teams go in for a break with Wesley leading 7 points to 5. We'll go in for a commercial break and we'll see you on the other side.
Hey, shall we have a ramen? Yeah? Yes, now you can have Korean ramen anytime, anywhere. With newly introduced Maliban Snackers Korean Ramen Savory Biscuit. Grab a pack for just 550 rupees and get that spicy Korean ramen sensation while watching this match.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
German-engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
That was summer refresh when the train gonna go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth ekata go ekak.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තිය කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චෞමරි අක්කා.
බිත්තියට ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
Some bonds last a lifetime. Nippon Cement.
At ESU, every class, every opportunity unlocks a new version of yourself. Welcome to the Infinite You. Welcome to ESU.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
There is a rhythm to island life, where a walk is a dance, where there is work-life flexibility, where fun is serious, and where songs rise out of the sea. The unique and amazing facets of island living inspire us.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
At ESU, every class, every opportunity unlocks a new version of yourself. Welcome to the Infinite You. Welcome to ESU.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක. චොමරි අක්කා.
ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස්ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
The road is yours. German-engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක.
බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා. ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස. තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද?
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තිය කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චොමරි අක්කා.
බිත්තියට ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
Saratona enjoy කරන්න party එකට go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth ekata go ekak. Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
At ESU, every class, every opportunity unlocks a new version of yourself. Welcome to the Infinite You. Welcome to ESU.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproof දැම්මා නම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නැහැ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල්ඩ් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
The road is yours. German-engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
Ah, boss, I got you some homemade milk toffee. Shall I bring it now? You know, no matter what others say, you are really important to us. I have never seen anyone care about the company as much as you do.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Are you okay?
Whose fault is this? Looks like someone didn't use Tokyo Superbond for tiling. Tokyo Superbond. Do it right the first time.
Park Avenue. Long-lasting fragrance. Unshakable confidence.
So welcome back to the Royal College Sports Complex as we get ready to commence the second half of this enthralling encounter between Royal and Wesley. Just 2 tries in that first half. The conversion taken by the Wesleyites being the difference between these both teams, but a lot of rugby to be played in the second half as Idris Farouk recommences the game. The ball slides out of the Wesley forwards' hands, but they have done well to retrieve it. Or no, it's Royal who have managed to regain possession, and Royal have already made a change. They have brought Naqib Mohammed into the field, and Royal spread it out wide. Didula Jayasuriya gets it out to Pereira. Pereira goes into contact, would have done well to go on the outside shoulder, but referee halts play as it's Abdul Hadi who took a big knock after that run by I think it was Dinuka Pereira. He had to take him head on. Can have a look again what exactly happened. Brave defensive effort by the Wesley fullback. He had no one behind him, so he had to make sure that he got that tackle in. As you can see, he's being assessed. Seems to be answering all the questions well. And he's good to go, which is good to see. Fullback position can be an unforgiving one, isn't it, SW? They'll run through the other 14, but they get through the 15th player with the number 15 jersey rather. And that's what will be remembered.
Yes, the last man of defense. The Ministry of Defense.
So it will be a scrum for Royal. Fernando with the feed. Patirana picks up and passes it on to Fernando. Farouk gets the ball out wide. Yuan Patirana gets the ball out. Samara Singha goes over for Royal. Sakanamana bank try. And what a start for Royal in the second half. Brilliantly executed move. Samara Singha putting the finishing touches, but what a wonderful bit of work by Yuan Patirana. Running a brilliant line, drawing the last man in defense.
No any obstruction, no any.
And Royal draws first blood in this second half.
It had to come. It was a matter of time. It had to come. They were penetrating the first off the kickoff and making inroads and taking Wesley off guard. Not settled yet, but Royal has got the 5 points up and with the conversion to come.
Farooq strikes it well, and it's over. So what a start by Royal in the second half. They go into a 12 points to 7 lead. Wesley will need to bounce back quickly. Bit of a role reversal compared to that first half was did SW. It was Wesley who drew first blood at the start of the game. And it's Royal who have got the first score in the second half. Lyle with the restart. Fortunately, not reaching the 10-meter mark. So they'll come back for a scrum on halfway.
Captain, what do you want?
Well, it's 12 points to 7. I don't think Wesley needs to panic. At the moment when you see a kick not going 10 meters, there's slightly panic situation into the team. They just started the second half. They have plenty of time and just one try away.
Yes, a long way to go in this game. Just 5 points in it. So composure is going to play a crucial part for both teams.
Crouch! Point! Set!
Fernando with the feed right on the halfway mark. Patirana kicks ahead, lot of space. Fortunately, just a bit of too much of top spin on that ball. But once again, Patirana identifying the space. The Royal skipper seems to have made contact with the board in the process of trying to get to that ball over the try line. Again, just the ability to identify space at the back. Abdul Hadi was at the other end of the field. So they'll come back for a scrum on the halfway mark. The Royal skipper being attended to, but looks like he's okay.
10 to the scrum. 10 to the scrum there. Scrum.
So now it'll be a scrum in favor of Wesley. Fine margins, isn't it, SW?
Scrum 22.
Yeah, because I was just telling you, because you see, lovely vision. The space went in there, nearly right. Gave all the pressure onto Wesley, and then all you got to do is to bring play back 50 meters and to have the loose end. I want to come back on the feeding of the scrummages. Virtually we are feeding the scrummages like in the league tournament in rugby league, because they're not feeding the ball in straight. Why have that law then?
Yes, it seems to have been a forgotten law by the looks of it, not just in this form of rugby, but even at international level, as Wesley launch an attack of their own, spread it out wide. All defense coming across well. That's pretty silly by the Royal skipper. Very silly, really. Had absolutely no need to do that, and he's put his team under a lot of pressure. Wesley on the attack. Spreading it out wide. They have numbers. Nice cut-out pass.
Get back, get back.
Did extremely well to stay in play. It's
Roll away,
big storming run by Ashen Emmanuel. Quick recycle ball. Forwards handling the ball brilliantly. Lyle trying to sell a dummy. Good continuity here by Royal, or by Wesley.
Roll away, tackle and roll away.
Keshara taking the ball up. Quick recycle ball once again. Nice short pass, but Royal defense on mark, and they have turned possession over. Fernando once again trying that kick, but this time not successful. Don't think that was the best option. Just needed to settle things down and get it to his fly half. But you'd have to say Royal very lucky to get away with that. A bit of indiscipline by the Royal skipper, conceding that penalty when there was absolutely no need for that.
last turnover last turnover.
So it looks like they've spotted something at the last turnover to see what it
last
is.
turnover එකේ ලොකෝන් එකක් තියනවාද කියලා last turnover එක පොඩ්ඩක් පෙන්නන්න.
So referee just wants to have a look at that to see whether there was a knock on. Altaf pouncing on that ball.
One more time, please. One more time. One more time. One more time, please. Yeah, ball coming back. Okay, no knock on. Back to line out.
Yes, it was a good gang tackle by the two Royal forwards, but the ball moved backwards is the final call by referee Atawara. So we'll have the line out once again in the Wesley 22, or the Royal 22. Again Fernando.
Number 12, number 12.
Should have done better. Maybe have got the ball out to his fly half, Farouk to clear. Have made a substitution. It looks like it's Simak who has made his way out of the ground as Wesley. Got a good driving maul going here.
Get back, get back, get back.
Some good control. And Wesley have
release him.
Gone few meters front of the line, deciding to go wide.
Play on.
And Royal have turned it over. Brilliant defensive work. Fernando looking for his options. Eventually finds Idris Farouk, who hasn't found touch. Got to make that first time tackle. And looks like the player who has just come in, I think it's Jayanedo, is in a little bit of trouble. Position has been turned over. Altaf Aman taking the ball, needs to hit the deck. Royal making some good ground. Fernando
advantage over.
Using the box kick. Just need to get a good chase in. Good chase by the Royal skipper. But Wesley have managed to recycle position. That's a good tackle by Pereira. Wesley have numbers out wide, but that's a loose pass.
Release.
Play once again has been stopped because one of the Royal players seemed to be in a bit of discomfort. It's Altaf Aman by the looks of it. The physicality has gone up a notch, hasn't it, in these last few minutes, SW. As you can see again. Don't think Aman made contact the way he would have liked. Probably got his head on the wrong side of that tackle.
Unwanted දේවල් කරන්න එපා please. ડોක්ටර් ප්‍රශ්න කරයි. ඔයා මෙහෙට එන්නකෝ චුට්ටක්. නෑ මෙහෙට. අයියේ මොකද්ද? මෙහෙට. ඔයාට එහෙම එයා අහන ප්‍රශ්නකට ඔයාට උත්තර දෙන්න. ඔයා චුට්ටක් අවින්න. ඔයා බිප් එක ගලවලා එළියට. බිප් එක ගලවලා එළියට.
So referee just trying to get control of things.
බිප් එක ගලවලා එළියට. බිප් එක ගලවලා. කැප්ටන් මෙයා එළියට යනකම් මම මැච් එක ස්ටාර්ට් කරනවා.
Amount being attended to. So the good news is that Altaf seems to be okay. Just did not get his head in the correct position to make that tackle.
Scrum.
So we'll restart proceedings from where play was before referee Adawara stop play.
Time on. Scrum. Blue ball.
So it will be Wesley's feed.
Set.
Good turnout here at the Royal College Sports Complex today for this eagerly anticipated encounter. Lot of expectations on the Wesleyites to pull this game off. Coming in, you'd have to say, as slight favourites. As getting the ball out. That's a good defensive effort by Royal. Referee playing advantage for a knock-on. Hadi kicking the ball ahead. Patirana at the back. Needs to be a little bit careful when trying to counter-attack. And it has been adjudicated as forward. Patirana was a little indecisive when trying to launch that counter-attack and eventually paid the price. So pressure back on Royal as they find themselves in this half.
You know, both three quarters, they look the same in size, and they run the same way. They're penetrative enough, and then the tackles come in and they turnovers. Absolutely fantastic game so far.
Feed by Wesley, spreading the ball out wide. Fawaz. That's a good tackle by the Royal skipper, forcing a handling error. There was not much purpose in that attack by Wesley. They just went through the hands. Royal had it well covered. There was no overlap. Someone needed to straighten out, isn't it, SW? That's something which players need to read when they're running the line. If there is nothing out wide, just try and run straight and create that pace, because the wider you go, the more ground your forwards have to make to get to the breakdown.
Yeah, with all due respect to the players who played in the yesteryears, it reminds me of rugby played many years ago, where you get to the ball to the winger and they scream, run, and he runs and gets tackled into the touchline, and there is no continuity. Nowadays, you see the Winthrop got a cutting in. He should have done that. Go towards support. Always run towards support, because you can recycle it.
Absolutely, and also what another famous saying nowadays is a lot of coaches use is got to earn the right to go wide, isn't it? Probably create a bit of phases, create a bit of space for your fast men who are generally moving three-quarters to execute their skills and use their speed to good effect. That was just not the case on that occasion, but you have to credit Royal as well. I thought that drift defense was pretty good.
It's very easy to read it. You got to split the mind of the defender. Is he going to run left? He's going to run right, or he's going to come at me. Then you have won the battle. But if you give him an option, one option that he's going to run right, then it's a case of just concentrating on that.
Absolutely, it's just trying to create a bit of uncertainty in the minds of the defenders. So Royal with the scrum. Fernando to feed. It's the ball out to Idris Farooq. Spread it out wide. Jayasuriya to Fernando to Pereira. Disas Patirana carries well. Slow ball go to Farooq, who will try and kick it deep. But Wesley have it well covered. Now it's important that Royals chase is in line.
Back.
That's a cross kick, but Patirana is there as well, and he puts it high. Well collected by Lyle.
Touch.
And it's Fernando, or rather Akesh, who kicks it from the boot, and not quite sure what that kick was about. Wesley have returned the favor, but Idris Farooq is there, breaks one tackle. Once again, Fernando getting the ball out to his forwards. Patirana puts it up in there. Bit of indecision by Wesley.
Get back. Yes, sir.
Quick recycle ball. Good tackle by Situmina, but Wesley have recycled position. They have players out wide.
Release, Royal.
Well, I thought Jayasuriya was a bit unfortunate. Thought he had rights to the ball, but referee said to release, which he did well to do. Wesley have recycled possession. Nice short pass. They have numbers out wide.
Back. Stay on, back.
That's good work by Pereira, getting in between that scrum, and good kick by Fernando, but brilliantly retrieved by Lyle. That was a very dangerous pass. Royal have done well to regather possession. Farooq has kicked it high, but has he overcooked it? Just bounced in touch.
Number 14.
Well, the kick was good, brilliant, actually. There was no overcooking, but either referee is bringing play back.
Yes, I think the number 14 was in front of the kicker. That seems to be the call.
The call was that one of the players were in the, but the ball bounced into touch. There was no damage done. All you got to do is to go and talk to him at the line out and say, you were in front, you watch it, next time I might have to penalize you.
So have a look at that once again. Nicely weighted kick. Marginally forward was the Royal skipper, which was picked up by the assistant ref. So now an opportunity for Wesley.
Leave it! Release!
Pick and go.
Get back.
You can see the way the Wesley scrum up is standing, just letting their forwards do their thing.
Leave it!
Pick and go.
You!
their fringe defense. Wesley trying to exploit that, but so far Royal standing strong.
Offside,
But
number
now
five.
Royal
Number
have
five.
conceded.
Number 5 offside.
Number 5 offside is the call. Lyle trying to get his big men into the game. Wesley spreading the ball out wide. That's a loose pass. Trying to create something. Gets away from one tackle, but is wrapped up by Farouk. Now bringing their big man in.
Roll away!
Wesley regather possession. Lyle getting the ball out to his open side flanker, who does really well to stay in play. Wesley really stretching Royals defense here. Again, the ball has been slowed down. Wesley using the fringe attack to good effect, really asking questions of the Royal defense, and eventually it's knocked on, but referee will come back for the penalty for offside.
Number 5 offside.
So Royal defense really being tested. Eventually discipline breaking down and conceding a penalty, which Wesley have obliged by just putting it into touch. So it will be a 5-meter line out, and Royals maul defense is definitely going to be tested.
A long phase of advantage that was. And having said that, the Lions have beaten, not the Treaty Lions, the British Lions have beaten Australia 29 points to 26.
So Wesley win a good clean line out, but seems to have been spoiled by Royal. So once again, Wesley will look to try and attack along the fringes. Just about 3 meters away, Royal putting their bodies on the line.
Shot!
Just short. Inches short. Will Wesley be able to go over the line? Will Royal be able to hold them up? They've managed to get possession again, and this time, eventually Wesley going over. It's Nelith Hapugala who puts the finishing touches. Wave after wave, eventually Royal defense succumbing as Wesley has an Amana bank try. As we have a look at that once again, Royal were a little bit narrow on that occasion, and Habugala standing from the breakout had enough of room and used his weight to good effect to go over for Wesley's second try.
It wasn't a matter of time that they were going to score, because they were penetrating and making the numbers and also making the yards. And number 3 conversion looks good, and the flags go up, and that's fantastic. They take the lead by 2 points, or is it equal?
Now Wesley are ahead 14 points to 12, courtesy Abdul Hadi. What a brilliant conversion by the Wesley fullback. Just bisected the post. Wonderful bit of skill. What a game we've had so far. It'll be interesting to see how many more twists and turns there will be remaining, SW. It's been a treat of a match.
I'm sure there'll be plenty of them. There's enough and more time. Royal will be determined to come back and score, or the lead. Because Wesley, with possession now in their hand, will try to keep possession with them as much as possible.
So it's Akesh, kick from the base, collected by Patirana. Idris Farouk trying to launch an attack.
Back. Second knock on.
Looks like there was a knock on in the process. So we come back for a scrum in favor of Wesley.
Second knock on.
14 points to 12. 53 minutes gone. Absolutely nothing in this game, isn't it, SW? As we have a look at that again. Farouk. Fortunately, it was Royals replacement prop forward. Akira Yatawala in the process of trying to collect that loose ball. Slight knock on, which was picked up by the assistant referee. See the tension on all the supporters here. The game is on a knife edge. Both teams' league aspirations could very well hinge on this result. Ryan with the feed in. Wesley just trying to create something. This is much better, trying to create some phase ball. Good tackle by Idris Farouk. And wonderful sniping run by Wesley scrum half. They're on the go. Royal defense is under a bit of stress. Situmina trying to make that tackle, but it bounces off his Hamdan, and now Wesley using their big men to good effect. Try scorer Hapugala. Wesley breaking a run. Hadi. Good defense effort by Patirana. It's like he's in a bit of strife, but play will go on. Big tackle by Royal. What a big hit. Looks like referee not quite sure why he stopped play. Just to give you a quick update of what's happening in the other games, Trinity comfortably ahead 25 points to 10. St. Thomas's 28 points to 19. And a couple of other updates as well. St. Joseph's 22 against Zaira's 15. St. Anthony's 48, Vidyartha 24, and Mahanama 24 to Science 31. So a lot of action happening all around, not just Colombo but up in Kandy as well. And Wesley have won another penalty. And it's a 5-meter line out. You can hear the go Wesley go. The Wesley supporters have come alive. They sense a real opportunity for their team to further extend this lead. It's Keshar Rahul with the throw-in. Good clean line out. Wesley has set them all up well. They've got a bit of momentum. Have they gone over? Wesley's referee is trying to have a look. He's unable to spot anything. Have Royal just managed to thwart this attack? It looks like referee is going to review it. Be interesting to see SW if he doesn't get a look, a clear vision here, what the ruling would be. So we're just waiting for the pictures to come up for the referee to have a look. You can see that angle is not going to show much. This is a much better angle. It is a grounding that they are looking at. This is another angle. This should bodies all over the place, isn't it, SW? It's very hard to come up with a call through the VAR. This is another angle from behind the try line. Don't think you're going to get much from that either. So the referee seems to be requesting for a previous angle.
Abdullah, my thing is because the referee took such a long time, he was actually trying to pierce through to see that no, you just blow it up and then you got all the angles if you want to watch. Just blow it up because there can be any dangerous play there. You know, just bang up, let's go to the screen.
So I believe his on-field decision was that it's no try held up, so he just wants to get it clarified.
That's fine, I'm okay with that. But see the length of time that he took to make that decision.
Well, try seems to have been awarded. So Wesley further extend their lead. Conversion to come. Wesley 19 points to 12 ahead. Hadi not successful this time, so score will remain 19 points to 12 in favor of the Wesleyites as we have come into the final 10 minutes of the game.
There is always an opportunity of the game because they still have one score to come equal. That's a good point where Royal is concerned. Royal need to get their act together. They have got Wesley on top.
Yes, the way this game has gone, SW, thus far, you cannot rule it out, isn't it? It's been brilliant suspense all round. Royal now need to just get their hands on the ball. Ball is in play. Fatirana collects. And looks like one of the Wesley players is down. Has the assistant referee picked up something? So the Royal skipper has been shown a yellow card for a late hit. Indiscipline creeping into Royal's play here. Pretty disappointing that it had to be the captain.
Shoulder charge.
I think he completely took a player who had nothing to do with it. No ball, nothing. He was just standing. After the pass. Oh, I'm sorry. My apologies. After the pass.
This could have an argument saying he was probably committed to the tackle, but referee deciding that that wasn't the case. So Royal will have to bridge this gap, as you can see, with 14 players and without their captain as well. So uphill task. Nice clean line out by Wesley, collected by Hemachandra. Now Wesley getting the ball out wide. Fawaz, not the best of kicks, losing his footing in the process. Patirana will now run this back, try and create something. Patirana makes that break, needs to find support.
No.
Mohideen gets it out to Farooq. Dedula Jayasuriya will need to create something.
Release!
Roy get the ball back. Mohammed.
Get back!
Recycle position once again. This time it's Lemita Amarasinghe. Mohammed to Farooq. Farooq with the initial break. He needed to look outside. He had a bit of support. Jayasuriya needs to stay in plane, which he does well. Situmina breaks one tackle. It's good by Farooq. Patirana.
Hands off!
Once again, Idris Farooq getting the ball out. Dedula Jayasuriya, well held by Hadi. That was a crucial tackle. Once again, Mohideen. Unfortunately, it's knocked on.
Offside.
But looks like Wesley were offside.
Blue offside.
Idris taking the short tap. Mohammed just slowing it down. Looks like he's going to get his forwards to do their thing.
Roll away! Tackle roll away! Get back.
Takes it in.
Release!
Now gets it out to Idris Farooq. Dedula Jayasuriya with a half break, making a bit of ground. Once again, Mohideen. Royal are very deep. Patirana breaking one tackle. Needs to get the ball out quick. Royal have numbers out wide. Jayasuriya needs to stay in play. But looks like he has gone into touch. Yes, he's gone into touch. I'm not sure whether that long cutout pass was necessary.
19, no,
Could have gone
19.
through the hands.
19.
And Royal have changed, rather. Royal have given position away. It'll be a line out in favor of Wesley.
I think you are absolutely right, Abdul, because there was no necessity to go into the outside line because he had no supporters. And it's a matter of just pushing me out and rather keep it where the support is. And they were doing it very well.
Nonetheless, Wesley yet will be under a bit of pressure. Royal just need to keep their composure, not do anything silly. And Trinity seem to be running away with the game up in Pallakele. 32 points to 10 as Wesley through their open side flanker Hemachandra win a good ball. This is a good drive by Royal. Eventually ball being passed on. Royal need to make the tackle first time. No pressure on Hadi whatsoever. So he takes his time and finds good touch. They needed to pressurize Hadi a bit more. But nonetheless, Royal have another opportunity. It's a line out just outside the 22.
I wonder whether anyone has done this. A quick line out, and you get the defenders coming in between the 5 meter and the touchline. You just throw the ball in, and if he touches it, if he catches it, then it's a free kick.
Royal win that line out, deciding to go on the short side. Patirana does really well to stay in play, offloads. Nazir needs to stay in play, which Royal have done really well. They need now to get quick ball. Offside is the call. Naqib Mohammed, Mohideen, Idris Farooq, Yuan Patirana needed to get that pass out wide, but Royal yet with an opportunity.
Get back, get back.
And Royal have scored. It's Akira Yatawada. Or is it Nazir? We'll get back to the scorer, but Royal have got their third Amana Bank try. Yes, it's Imtisal Nazir, the Royal hooker, who has gone over for Royal's third Amana Bank try, and an opportunity here for Idris Farooq to bring things back to level. Good work by the Royal forwards. Nazir identifying a bit of space. And there was a bit of a mismatch against Shifa Nimtikab. Three-quarter up against the front row. From that distance, there was only going to be one winner. Farooq, fortunately, just strikes the upright. So it's still a 2-point lead for Wesley. But what a brilliant game it's been, SW, thus far. Going into the last 5 minutes, just 2 points between the teams. As we have a look at that once again.
Number 14, number 4.
Seem to be going in, seem to be going out, and eventually just hitting the upright.
Yeah, if not for the upright, we would have been having a draw here, 17 points each. But unfortunately, the upright came in between.
So just 2 points in this game. Royal, remember, yet down a couple of players. Down a player, and it's a knock-on. So we're just approaching the final 5 minutes of this game. No one is going to claim that kickoff from Royal's end. So Wesley deciding to take it, unfortunately just knocking it on.
Incident එක පුටක් දෙන්න ප්‍රොඩියුසර්. All is told to card.
Not quite sure what he's looking at. It looks like they're having a look at that hit by Yoshita Situmina. It's pretty innocuous.
Foul it kan. Knock-on එක knock-on ball player blue player උඩ ඉන්නේ. එයා ගතින් ball එක knock-on වෙනවා. ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ number 3 ගිහිල්ලා shoulder එකෙන් ගහනවා. right? knock on එක reverse වෙනවා foul play එකක් හින්දා penalty to blue. The penalty. The shoulder.
So once again, Royal penalised for a late hit. So no shoulder tackle on this occasion. So Royal have just made it a little bit harder for themselves. So it'll be a line out on the 22 in favour of the Wesleyites.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the height of unnecessary. Height of unnecessary. You are 2 points down, and they were making a muck out of the ball, loose ball. You need to win the ball back. You only need a punch back.
So Rahul with the throw, good clean line out for the Wesleyites. Hemachandra has been brilliant in the air today for the Wesleyites. Wesley will now just try and maul their way upfield. Some good defensive work by Disas Patirana, forcing the infringement. Wesley seemed to have got a bit of ground. Rahul, unfortunately, not realizing that Patirana was behind him. So Roy will need to launch an attack from here. Mohideen with the feet. Referee again instructing the front row to reset. All this will just work in favour of the Wesleyites. With a slender 2-point lead. Fernando getting the ball out to Farooq.
Ball out, Leon.
It's a nice counter ruck by Wesley, but Royal have managed to hold on to position. They're trying to run from their own half, never an easy thing to do. Nazir to Situmina, takes the ball up.
No!
Ruck formed is the call. Referee, or rather Wesley, throwing players into that breakdown. Have they managed to turn it around? And on the feet is the call. The quick tackle tap is taken. Not 10, so Wesley have an advantage here. Again attacking along the fringes. The recycle position, using their big men to good effect here.
Dano is good. Bad penalty. On the line.
So this is another penalty for Royal, or rather for Wesley.
Yes. Last move.
So last move is the call. So Wesley will just take the short tap and put it out.
No, short.
Short, Wesley taking the tap. Will they be able to go over? I think they have that bonus point at the back of their minds, SW. And it's a try. Fourth Amana bank try for Wesley. Well, we have to decide on a man of the match for today's game. I thought there have been some really good performances, particularly by the Wesley forward pack. But I thought today their number 7, Naham Hemachandra, was brilliant at line-out time. And his playing the loose was brilliant as well. So SW, I'm sure you'll agree with me. The open side flanker is a Swiss Tech perfect player of the match for today.
Absolutely, I agree with you. Before the final whistle, I think the crowd is they're so jubilant for beating Royal College. That's what I said. It takes a while for a team to beat Royal, and so happy about it. They're so jubilant about it. and the plays on it. Has a referee blown full time?
Yes, well, he said it was the last play of the match anyway. And it's interesting, SW, that Wesley were brave enough to take that quick tap. And as we were discussing earlier, Swiss Tech perfect player of the match is Wesley's open side flanker, Naham Hemachandra. Brilliant in the air today as well as in the loose. And Abdul Hadi trying to put the finishing touches. Conversion not successful, but nonetheless a historic victory for Wesley. And with that fourth try, SW, you dare say they have kept their championship hopes alive as well.
Yeah, certainly, because up there in Kandy, Trinity has beaten Isipadana by 35 points to 10, also securing a bonus point. And it's going to be a good total race to the line. Absolutely, with a few more games to go. Jubilant, Wesleyites, look at that. Look at the pictures.
Yes, well, it was a big victory for them. They haven't beaten Royal for a while, and they definitely had the team to do it this year.
Yep, that's right. There'll be a lot of Zages around here. 24.17 full time, capturing the Tuskers at the Tuskers den. It's going to be, that's a huge victory. And we are in for a next round of games, a huge round of games next week.
Yeah, absolutely. And with this win and a bonus point win as well, SW, Wesley have definitely kept their hopes alive. But they'll have an uphill task going up to Pallakele to get a result there, but that's for next week. Today they will definitely celebrate long and hard for what has been a splendid victory over the horse. But Royal, kudos to them as well. They really threw everything into it. Just feel a bit of indiscipline at crucial moments let them down. So we have a look at the highlights. It's Royal who drew first blood in this game. This is actually a highlight from the first half. It was Wesley who drew first blood through Rodrigo. Abdul Hadi with a brilliant conversion. Royal struck back courtesy driving maul, which is brilliantly executed. And that's how it stood at halftime, 7 points to 5. And then just as the second half commenced, Royal scored first. Skipper Amika Samarasinga put in the finishing touches to some brilliant work by Yuan Patra. And it is Farooq with a brilliant touchline conversion. And then Wesley bringing their big players into the game. Hapugala going over. Hadi obliging with the conversion. Then probably a crucial moment in this game. Referee Adawara adjudicating that that driving maul had been grounded by a Wesley player. Royal had the opportunities to come back, which they did. Imtisal off the fringes, going over. It was 17-19 at that stage. Idris Farooq's conversion just striking the upright, and the game was in the balance. But unfortunately, Wesley, right at the stroke of full time, courtesy Hapugala, who went forward for his second try to notch up a memorable victory for the Wesleyites. So these are the key stats of the game. 17 points to 24 in favor of the Wesleyites. 3 tries to an important 4 tries for Wesley. They'll get their all-important bonus point. 2 conversions to Royals 1, and a Swiss Tech perfect man of the match, Wesley's open side flanker Naham Hemachandra. So that's it from here today. We have one final game in the plate segment. Sri Sumangala will host DSN Anayaka at the Trinity Grounds up in Pallakele tomorrow. And what a week, or what a Saturday of rugby it's been. And We'll just have another look at the fixtures for next week. What an encounter that's going to be. Trinity hosting Wesley College. St. Thomas's and Royal will confront each other at Mount Lavinia for the Gunaratna Trophy. St. Peter's will host Isipatana. St. Joseph's taking on DSN Anayaka Sri Sumangala, taking on Kingswood Ananda against Zahira. And in the bowl segment, Thurston versus St. Anthony's, Vidyartha versus Mahanama, and Science taking on Dharmaraja College. So that's what we have lined up for you for week 9. But here at the Royal Complex, what a game we witnessed today. Wesley creating a little bit of history by ending a long losing streak to Royal with a memorable 24 points to 17 win. And as a result of this win, they keep their title hopes alive and will live to fight for another week. So that's it from the Royal Sports Complex, from SW Chang and myself and from the Papare crew. Until we meet you again.
By Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare.
3, 2, 1, roll off.
ඉතින් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංකික ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව ThePapare සමග.
Welcome back to ThePapare.
Welcome to the live broadcast from ThePapare.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, everyone.
ThePapare, Sri Lanka's #1 television sports channel.
Reserve your BYD vehicle today with John Keel's CG Auto by visiting the BYD showrooms or call us on 0112 125 125.
Creamy richness redefined. Smooth, soft, spreadable. Introducing Fondre with canola and sunflower oil.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
රාමෙන් පාරක් දාමුද?
මෙතන
විතරක් නෙමෙයි. ඕනෙම තැනක රාමෙන්.
හඳුන්වා දෙන මෙල්බන් ස්නැකර්ස් කොරියන් රාමෙන් සේවරි බිස්කට්. රාමෙන් සැරට සෙට් වෙන්න.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
විහිළු නෙමේ ටෝකියෝ සුපර් ඕන වැඩකට සුපර්.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සදහාමයි.
Keep sweating. Keep pushing the limits. Keep stepping up your game. Keep shining. Keep rising. No matter what your fitness goal is, we are always there by you, with you. Iodex. Get. Spray. Go.
Saratama enjoy කරන්න party එකට go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සදහාමයි.
Reserve your BYD vehicle today with John Keel's CG Auto by visiting the BYD showrooms or call us on 0112 125 125.
Dallas summer refresh when the train එකට go.
Night Go Pocket Perfume. Youth එකට go එකක්.
ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එක.
බයද? ඒවටත් බෙහෙත් අපි ළඟ තියෙනවා ඉඳගන්න.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රස ඇබ්බැහිය චර්පි චිප්ස් රිදෙන්න දැනෙන රස.
තව ඉන්ජෙක්ෂන් එකක් ගහමුද?
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක. සමරි අක්කා.
ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස් ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සදහාමයි.
German engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Our mountains are majestic. They can be life-giving. Some are even sacred, and their heights bear marks of our heritage. Our mountains elevate us. To us, they are ever inspiring.
Bring that inspiration home. Lanka Tiles. Fine living. Redefined.
Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. Hamasitakma pipide, rasa lemon rasa ye. Jeevithayama mihirai. Maliban lemon puff puff, lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff, Maliban lemon puff. Chilven lemon.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
Muscle Guard Herbal Cream. a herbal cream for rapid relief and complete healing from muscle and joint ailments. Experience rapid relief, a trusted product from Link Natural.
දවසම ෆ්‍රෙෂ් වෙන්න. O3 Spirit and Freedom perfumed body spray.
එක පැත්තකින් වාගෙනදී තව පැත්තකින් මතුවෙනවා. මේ ටයිල් එක බෑ. දෙක තුනක් කැඩිලත් එක්ක. චොමරි අක්කා.
ජීවිත කාලය පුරාම අල්ලන් ඉන්න නම් ටයිල් අල්ලන්න ඕන ස්විස්ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ටයිල් ඇඩිසිව් අල්ලන්න හොඳම කෙනා.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
German-engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රසයක් බැයිය. චර්පි චිප්ස්. රිදෙන්නේ දැනෙන රස.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
කොහෙන් හරි කමන්නේ ෆොටෝ එක තිබ්බනම් මට මේ බිත්තියේ කැත වහගන්න තිබ්බා.
චොමරි අක්කා.
බිත්තියට ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝඩ් ගාලා ෆිනිෂ් කළා නම් ඔය ප්‍රශ්න මුකුත් නැහැ.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ස්කිම් කෝට් ෆිනිෂ් එකට හොඳම කෙනා.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Love rugby.
Live rugby.
Prima Kotumi. Fun tamai.
නව රෙක්සෝනා ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ඩිෆෙන්ස් 72 hours order protection සමගින් පිරිමින් සඳහාමයි.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Follow your dreams, achieve your goals. With every step, let your story unfold. In this world you will shine, just believe it's your time. Sky is the ultimate limit, never can you stop any day.
Chase your dream career with eSoft Metro Campus.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
Boss, you're the one who lifted this company to where it is today, ne? Your work is so well organized and your capability really shines through it.
While you're working hard to earn your yearly bonus, save money with Commercial Bank's Power Bonus. Open an account with just 5,000 rupees and earn bonus interest every 3 months straight.
මේ දිනවල ඇතිවිය හැකි අසනීප තත්ත්වයන් වලින් ආරක්ෂා වීම සඳහා ප්‍රතිශක්තිය වර්ධනය කර නිරෝගීමත් දවසක් සඳහා සමහන් පානය කරන්න. සෙවදා සමහන් සෙවදා සුවෙන්.
German-engineered tires for Sri Lankan roads. Seat car radials. The road is yours.
Some bonds last a lifetime. Nippon Cement.
උස්වත්ත පවුලින් හඳුන්වා දෙන රසයක් බැයිය. චර්පි චිප්ස්. රිදෙන්නේ දැනෙන රස.
Park Avenue, long-lasting fragrance, unshakable confidence.
වතුරත් ලීක් වෙලා. ස්ලැබ් එකත් ඉවරයි. බලන්නකො දැන් සාලේ කැත. චමරි.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල් 2K waterproof දැම්මනම් වතුර කාන්දු වෙන්නෙත් නෑ. හිතටත් නිදහස්.
ස්විස්ටෙක් ඇක්වාෂීල් 2K waterproofer සීල් කරන්න හොඳම කෙනා.